Yes, thank you very much. Very interesting and nice to have you here. So, will you take one question or maybe two? I think we have time for it.
If you have time, sure.
Okay.
There's a question.
Jakob from Dubex. One question. Now you have mentioned a lot of challenges, a lot of people attacking us, and a lot of things you have to take care of. What to do?
Yeah, it's easy to point out the failures. It's much harder to figure out a way out of this. I highlighted how Europe has no software industry and how we have no internet companies, which drives all of us to use the American services, making us prime targets. And that's one thing we can change. We can try to improve European software development. We can try to develop the Silicon Valleys in Europe. We can try to have the smart European guys and girls staying here, starting their startups here, instead of moving to Silicon Valley. We're doing our part. F-Secure has been around for 25 years, so we're not a startup. But ever since Snowden leaks started, we've changed our course. And we are now providing services like secure cloud storage in Europe. Our data centers are actually in Finland. We're in Finland, which is one of the least corrupted countries in the world, which is very independent, which is not a NATO country. So we believe we have something to offer. We also released new VPN products you can run on your iPhone or your Android phone, which will encrypt your traffic regardless of which way it goes, even if it goes through the United States. So we can use technical measures. And there are other companies in Europe, like us, trying to build technical measures against this, as a straight relation or straight answer to the Snowden revelations. We didn't do this before Snowden. We're doing it now. But even more important than technical mechanisms is that we should oppose this. We shouldn't be worried about this. We should be angry about this. Political change is what's going to change.
Hello, Henrik again. This is a nerd question, so you're free to answer very quickly. Finland geographically is north of Sweden and Denmark. Google is in Hamina. Facebook just set up shop, their only outside US data center in Luleå, Sweden, also north of Denmark. And recently your Minister of, I believe it was Economy and Commerce, said something along the lines that Finland should create an ocean cable that bypasses both Sweden and Denmark. And specifically he mentioned the Øresund bridge in Denmark, between Sweden and Denmark. And I'm wondering, how do the Finns see the role of this sort of geographical problem that you have to pass through Sweden and Denmark, and what's the sort of political background discussions going on? Are you aware of any of this?
It's a very similar situation as it is to the cable I discussed between Europe and Brazil. Having more cables, in principle, is always a great idea. It's not going to bypass the problems by themselves. It's going to make it more difficult, maybe illegal for the parties to try to tap these connections. It's not going to stop the NSA. There are initiatives of having a new cable, because right now most of our traffic goes through Sweden, which means most of the traffic from Russia goes through Finland and Sweden. There's a new cable being built from Finland to Germany, which will bypass the Öresund bridge, which will bypass Denmark and Sweden. And plans for new what's the sea up north? A cable straight from Finland through Norway to Japan or somewhere far east, South Korea. And that would be a really interesting change for network topology. And these new cables have two implications: better connectivity, better durability, but also it makes it harder to do global blanket wholesale surveillance by any single party, and that's a good thing.
Okay, thank you very much also for answering questions.